We're
that we need to
professional
move.
procrastinators.
Hey guys, what's going
Hey!
on? That was so enthusiastic. It's Moon and welcome back to another episode of Cinderella
Our
with
death
me
counter
and Wolves.
Is that 2, baby?
Wow, that's
Death
how you want
counter?
us to start the episode?
Is that
okay.
2? Yep. Just in case the viewers forgot that there's been 2 deaths already.
Would you like to do the fastest recap of all time?
Dolores dead. Parfait wants to destroy the crystals, which hence destroys her and Hildire, and she will die. Lexine wants to negotiate with her mom.
Which we all know
that will
go
fail
so
miserably. Yep. Waltz is back to his handsome, hunky self, which I am so thankful for.
Why'd I let you do this recap?
And Rod also appeared for a
Yes,
brief
I was.
moment.
Okay.
You get onto
Gremlin
my
mode
case.
activated.
And
what
you
the heck?
get onto my case.
Yeah, but like we've already gone through Rod's route, so.
I already went through Waltz's route, so anyways. Let's go.
Okay. Okay. It took a lot to convince everyone that I needed to enter the palace alone. It's the people outside who are fighting Mother that need the.
Can you save real quick, just for my humanity?
Yeah, you're so right. I forgot to save
I'm
it
like-
episodes.
I'm like, we are not saving, and this is worrying. Okay, there we go. Let's go.
Okay. Bringing any one of them with me would have greatly diminished that strength. I must quickly find the king. Mother always made sure to leave the king in the throne room whenever she left, so it follows that she would leave him there now. Oh, we're going back to the throne room. I feel like the throne
Everything
room is
happens.
always,
Yes,
yeah.
it's the main battle, like,
It really
place.
is. Because I'm remembering Karma's route.
Yeah.
And that's where
We always battle it out in the throne room, even with Rod.
Oh, yeah.
And Rumple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have.
Every time we battle it out in the throne room.
It always ends in the throne room. I feel like
Yep.
that should say something, but I don't know what.
Alright.
Okay. It's too quiet in here.
Down with the monarchy.
I push open the doors and stop in the doorway. The king is sitting on the throne with the vacant expression fixed on
Why
his face.
wasn't he there before?
He
when
does
we-
not so much as flinch as I step inside.
Wait, why wasn't he there before? Why
don't
is he there now?
Man just got Thanos snapped into place. I tentatively make my way to the throne. Your Majesty? He doesn't speak. His eyes remain fixated in the same place, as if he's looking through me. Is he gone forever? Me too. The king I know would never leave his kingdom to ruin. I'm standing close enough to him that I could reach out and touch him if I wanted to. What do I have to do to save you?
Oh, you, okay. Oh,
We knew he
so
was
now
coming.
You're being nice to him.
It's the
Forgot
last
when.
chapter. He had to
I know.
appear.
He's been absent for so long that
I
I'm just
know.
surprised.
I whirl around and place myself in between the king and Varg. Hello, sir.
All those years, you had the opportunity to reach out to him, but you never did. So I guess the king had been missing his soul for you to care about him.
He's missing his soul? Oh, gosh. What are you doing here, Varg?
Someone had to keep an eye on me.
He got stuck on guard duty.
The queen thought someone might try to take the old man while she was busy. I had a feeling it would be you who...
Oh, good guessing skills. Good guessing.
You can't bear the thought of losing someone else, can you?
What are you going to do then? I'm not leaving without the king. Varg is silent as he makes his way toward me. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to stop him, but I will not move. I can't let him take the king, and I will not succumb to his threats. It's at this moment, just as he is about to reach out to me, that he suddenly drops to his knees and puts a hand to his chest, his expression pained. Fritz?
I just need a little more time.
Hello? What's happening to him? He manages to talk to me through gritted teeth.
You shouldn't have come here alone. Especially not with the big bad wolf here. It's my job to destroy you, you know.
Wait. Plot hole. He got mad at our mom for trying to hurt us. Yet his
Yes.
entire job is to kill us?
Yes.
Plot hole! He flashes me a wicked grin, but the expression is shockingly short-lived. It's replaced by a soft smile.
But this big bad wolf can't do that. Can't destroy a person you've fallen in love with.
Oh, never mind! What the heck? How are you in love with me? Bard looks at me amused.
How? Blame Fritz. This was never meant to happen. Can't help feelings that were...
Oh, blame Fritz is my favorite line.
The queen wasn't pleased with you. She tried to erase him forever. But he hung on. He was pretty sure that if you could be strong, so could he.
Oh, he looks up at me with such sadness. I actually feel guilt stir within me, and I'm not entirely sure why.
I don't think Fritz could ever
Deserve me?
But he's more worthy than I will ever.
This is so sweet. Also, your mic kind of keeps cutting out.
I know. I don't know why.
Oh.
Come here, Mike. Okay.
That's not what I meant for you to do.
I'm nothing more than a moth drawn to fire. I can only ever be burned by you. Maybe Fritz will have luck.
Wait, why is this sad? You were a terrible person. Why are you, like...
This is the one good thing this route does.
I know, but also... Stop that. You were a terrible person. But also, don't stop that, because we like you better like this.
He was also kind of forced to be. Mithros did control him.
Oh, no, 100%. But, like, I have mixed feelings now. Yes. Shadows begin to gather around Varg's feet and start to slowly swirl up the length of his body. Does that mean Fritz is coming back?
I know that this is the only thing you want from me. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. Just that God's Fritz is incapable.
Yes! Take a parting shot! Do another! Come on!
But he is capable of one. He's a good hunter.
Oh!
He defeated me fair and square to save Little Red. And now I have no choice to step aside.
Wait, I love it! We're Little Red Riding Hood?
Mm-hmm.
I love that! Wait, no, absolutely adore. So Fritz has overpowered Varg?
Try to miss. Think about me every now and then. That one.
No thank you. You did some questionable things to me.
You're not about to think about this gesture and his mask?
This gesture? Sure. I will think about nothing before this,
And when I meant jester, I meant clown jester.
Oh. Yeah, no. But, like, no, you did some questionable things before this. Sorry, mate. Oh, this is me. Varg, what are you...
Bye.
Dude, you're Mike.
Princess!
He smiles at me. His cocky grin faded into a gentle smile. The shadows cloak him fully, making him little less than a silhouette. Minecraft sword?
Minecraft sword.
Oops! My bad. I hit it accidentally. Hold up, I need to take a drink of water.
We're almost there. We're almost there.
I can't speak right now. I keep myself firmly positioned in front of my father. The darkness eventually dissipates, and there, standing in the moonlight, is a familiar face. Hi, Fritz?
I'm back.
I look at him with bleary eyes. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I'm
sorry for taking so long, Princess.
Oh, I'm running before I even realize my feet are moving.
And now for my favorite CG of this entire flippin' route.
I'm overwhelmed with so much emotion, none of which I can put a name to at in this moment. I know only that I am happy, so happy Fritz is back. Oh!
Finally.
Oh my gosh!
Alright.
I throw my arms around his neck and kiss him. Wait, this is incredible! Fritz pulls his arms around my waist, pulling me closer. This is him. This is Fritz's heartbeat, his scent, his warmth. He came back to me. Thoughts whirl through my foggy head. I step away from him ever so slightly, suddenly aware of the heat in my cheeks. Wait, did I just kiss Fritz? I can't bring myself to move away from his grasp, but I suddenly cannot bring myself to look up at him either. Why did I just... Fritz's gentle laugh brings me back to my senses. Though it's hard to parse, yes, got it, the feelings inside of me, I can at least be certain that I love the smile he's giving me right now. Oh, his blush!
This feels like a dream.
It does. And not just because of what happened, but because Fritz is here, really here. Fritz leans forward to slowly brush a strand of hair away from my face. My heart pounds in my chest at the subtle touch. Once again, my mind is reeling with considerations.
If the princess says it is a dream, then it must be real, because I trust her with all my heart.
You're so sweet! I thought I'd lost you for good. I don't flinch away when Fritz pulls me closer so that I'm resting against his chest. But how did this happen? Did you overwhelm Varg?
Varg erased himself.
Man, Thanos snapped himself. How is that possible?
He's always had that. But he's never had any reason to consider using it before.
Then why now?
Because he cared for
I don't know how he got there, but I'm proud of you, Varg.
My love for you is so strong, it must have affected him too.
You love me? Varg said the same thing, and he blamed Fritz. So it's true? Fritz smiles, and I feel his warmth spread inside me like sunlight.
Always. Lexine,
Not you! Sir! Leave the building!
Well, this is quite the scandal.
Oh, well, duh, he felt his creation erasing itself. Okay, I get why you're here. Fritz moves to stand in front of me.
My queen is not going to be pleased. If my curse was so weak that even Sir Fitzgerald could break it, I do not think even I'm safe from her wrath.
This is when you just run, mate. Just leave. Book it.
Fritz, stab him. Take the Minecraft sword and just
Yes.
But I believe her disappointment in me will be second to the disappointment she feels for you. After all, you chose a lowly knight.
How dare you? Yeah, and who are you, mate?
Princess.
I stop short at Fritz's tone.
You have an important task, don't you?
The king. But Mithras.
Trust me.
The last person who said that, I'm pretty sure, was Garland? Or perhaps Delora.
It's okay, this is his route. He cannot die.
Yeah. Fritz releases my hand to pull out his sword, sinking easily into a ready stance.
I'll protect you. You think you could possibly prevail over me?
Yes.
Now when you have no cane, no power at all?
Bet.
Don't make me laugh.
Bet. Fritz strikes, his slash quick and clean, taking Mithras by surprise. Fritz manages to cut his sword through his shoulder. Yes! Mithras hisses as he clutches his bleeding shoulder. The hatred is bright in his eyes. As Fritz rushes Mithras, this is a lot of S's right now. I run towards the king.
You a swordsman can best one of the queen's apprentices.
He looks real emo right now.
I'd be wary if I were you, Sir Mithras.
I approach the king, who is yet to move from his spot. What do I do? How can I possibly move him? I need to wake him up. But how? What?
Just slap him.
Wake up! Wait, wake up! Your Majesty, I've been selfish. I was always concerned with my own feelings and my own pain. I reach out a trembling hand and set it atop one of his hands. Now I realize you were trying to help. It may have been lackluster, but you genuinely tried. I've been so unfair to you, just like Mother was. I don't know if words are enough to make up for what I've done, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being cruel to you. Please, I need you. I stare hard into my father's eyes, but there's no movement, no recognition. I dip my head in mourning and bite my lip as I try to think of another way to save him. Did she just get smacked? But my thoughts subside when a flash of light permeates my vision. It's only for a moment, but when I look up, I can suddenly see life in my father's eyes. Oh, I'm my dad, aren't I?
Please.
That's a weird statement. Lexine? Your Majesty! I reach out to hug him, and he wraps his arms around me. I feel like I've been asleep for a long time. And then I heard your voice. It sounded as if you needed me. What has happened? He eyes the motion behind me and raises his eyebrows. He attempts to stand, but his knees shake and buckle. I duck underneath one of his arms to help him back up on the throne. What? What the heck? This is why we should not record late at night. The king stiffens as he glances at the battle ensuing behind me. Sir Mithras and Sir Fitzgerald? It's weird saying his full name. What's going on here?
The king has broken the enchantment? Impossible!
Weak!
Inconceivable!
Weak! You are weak!
I told you not to underestimate.
Your Majesty, we need to get you out of here.
What is happening?
Nothing. Just don't
Go away.
look.
Just don't, yeah.
Don't look. Mother suddenly materializes in the center of the room, standing right before Mithras and Fritz. What?
Fritz. Fritz.
Mithras and Fritz, who has the witch at sword point against the front doors. But Mother is not alone. Mother has Parfait in a tight grip, but the moment I call her name, she releases her, and Parfait tumbles to the floor. Crimson stains her dress. Oh, there goes Parfait. Parfait, you're bleeding!
No, duh.
Parfait does not move to acknowledge me.
Fate would not let go, so I had to bring her with me.
I feel like the double meaning in that statement is so real.
Oh, yeah. Not that it... My microphone, I'm going to break...
Oh. What did you do to her? Where are the others?
They retreated like cowards. Persistent things. I would have killed them had Fate not sacrificed herself.
Oh, dang it, not again. I let out a sigh of relief.
Not again.
They're all okay and alive.
You still care so much about those traitors. I cannot understand your attachment to them.
Mother turns her attention away from me and to the two men who are at a standstill.
Mithros, you disappoint.
Good. Okay, Elliot, when you're watching this back, we're both messaging you right now.
Yeah.
And this is the moment that we're dealing with while we're messaging you. So you have context, and you can go back and look and laugh at what we were talking about. Anyway.
I miss you, Elliot.
I miss you too. We would have so enjoyed this route with you. We're bringing you back for the next one, though.
I really hope that when you watch this, I expect your reaction to be like, what the...
Can you record your reaction?
Can you record your reaction to the Dolores scene, please?
No, stop. That's literally so devastating.
Wait. By the time he sees this message, he is already past it.
Wait.
Message him right now.
We have a request.
We have a request.
Okay, we'll continue as we wait for your reply. You already said that. Oh no,
yeah.
Rip Mithros? Not that we really cared, but oh well. With a flick of her hand, Fritz is pulled away from Mithros and across the throne room towards me. I move to steady Fritz as he stumbles beside me.
I am sorry, done messed up. My queen.
You done messed up.
I have given you too many chances to prove yourself worthy. You have failed me too many times. But
Myth. Okay. You couldn't just add the few extra letters? Oh.
You are of no use. That is her. You are of no use to me anymore.
Are we putting him on the death count?
But my queen, I have done everything you wanted me to. Please, give me one more chance. Please have I.
No.
I promise I.
How many are we up at the death count? Parfait's
With
dead,
his
right?
death? No.
Oh. Parfait's gonna die.
Potentially.
He makes 3, right?
Yes. Silence.
Mother's voice is as cold as ice. Is as cold and sharp as ice.
You're as cold as ice.
But
You're willing to sacrifice. Sorry. Leave before I erase you from my sight. Please, my queen.
Rookie, should have left when you had the chance.
Right.
She gave you the opportunity to run, mate.
Yeah.
Mother cast a spell at Mithros that is all too familiar. It's the same spell she used to kill Delora. Mithros does not even have a chance to defend himself as Mother's spell shocks his body.
Such a pest. I don't even know why I kept that useless fool all the... He brought you back to life. He did something.
Yeah, kinda. I slowly turn to look at Mithros. He's no longer standing, but lays unmoving on the floor.
R.I.P.
I feel bile rising in my throat. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe Mother just did that to him. She literally has murdered 3 people in this thing alone. How could you take away the man's life so easily, Hildire? How can you be so heartless? It's the first time I've ever heard my father speak to Mother that way.
Heart. I am heartless. Humans shattered my heart many years ago when you hunted my kind. You did this to me.
Yet you're no better than them, like... Out of the corner of my eye, I notice movement. In moments, Parfait moves to stand before us, blocking us from Mother. Even though her clothes are soaked in blood and she's clearly wounded, Parfait
Yes,
never
clearly.
looked so regal before. So clearly wounded.
You.
Parfait's hands move before resting over her chest, where light begins to gather in her hands. She's gonna kill herself. In the blink of an eye, a glittering golden crystal appears above her hands. Is that the Lucis? And the sad violin returns.
Cue the mini violin.
But the light the Lucis is emitting is uneven, and as I look closer, I can see that it's cracked.
What are you doing?
Exactly what you think.
The only thing that can stop you.
Yes, do it! My heart plummets as I realize what Parfait is going to do. Parfait, no! If Parfait hears me, she gives no indication.
If you do this, you'll die, Fate. You'll die and remove all magic from Angie forever. Nothing else will stop you, will it? Your hatred for the human, the corruption from the tambourine. It runs too deep. I see that now.
This is so sad.
Magic was never meant to be malice, Hildire. So long as witches can be corrupt, magic will always pose a threat. I can't allow that to happen. Parfait, way to be kind of rude about that, because fairies could be corrupted too. I'm just saying. Anyway,
yeah.
sorry, that was... I'm just, like, bro, fairies aren't all that, okay?
Yeah, no, 100%.
I wanted to change things, Laura, but...
Oh, sorry.
What gives you the right to decide what to do with the magic? I am the Lucis Bearer. I have a responsibility to maintain a balance. But I see now that there can be no balance when the crystallum exists.
Light begins to gather, first around Parfait's feet, then around her body. It slowly begins to make its way towards Mother. In no time at all, the light swarms around their bodies. A white crystal suddenly appears in front of Mother, the tambourine.
I won't let you do this, Fate. It is too late for that.
The golden light of the Lucis intensifies. I can hear the crystal shattering from the inside out.
No!
The tambourine breaks soon after, its fragments slowly fading with the bright light. Mother and Parfait's images begin to do the same, despite Mother's struggle. Both they and the crystallum slowly dissipate into the mist.
They're doing that meme moon.
No! I lunge forward, but Fritz's arms are suddenly around my waist, holding me still. Mother snarls as she attempts to escape Parfait, but the light around her creates a thick box she cannot escape from.
You would die for the humans that have hunted my kind because of their fairy tales. No, I'm dying for you, Hildire, so that for once, I might save you from yourself.
Mother chokes out a laugh.
You are full of fate. Perhaps I am, but at least I will die with hope in my heart.
Mother turns to look at me in the blinding light. Parfait's concentration never wavers as she turns to settle her eyes on me as well. Oh, they just got a little bit more transparent. Mother's face is fading in the glow, but her voice is clear.
I truly did love you.
What? When?
Everything I've done, everything I did out of love.
Girl, I don't know if you know what love is.
She really doesn't.
No. Parfait smiles at me gently. It's a silent goodbye. There's a brief burst of light. Whoa, gosh, these words. And for a few moments, I'm blinded. When my vision returns, I see Fritz first. He's staring at where Parfait and Mother had been only moments ago. On the floor where they stood moments ago, there's now only dust. 5? Is that the final count?
Yup.
Oh my gosh, this is where we also ended Rod's route.
Yeah.
This is sad. With the loss of the Crystallium, thank you, magic vanishes from Angie. All the fairy tale curses broke simultaneously, and all witches and fairies lost their power.
Oh, thank God Rod's fine.
Oh, yeah!
He has a deadline to his.
Oops! As soon as it disappeared, I turned into an education
Centered around.
Centered around the knowledge of Angie rather than magic. I decided back then that I would do anything to help Angie and its people, and needed to start first by educating myself. I'd start to follow my father on his trips around the kingdom. I'd even started to accompany Emmeline on her trips outside the palace. Fritz has remained by my side for the past month. He's come with me every day I visit the graves. Carefully, so as not to disturb the flowers Durian had left earlier, I leaned down to place my lilies by each gravestone. Garland, Delora, Parfait, and the last is always the hardest. With a deep breath, I walk up to the fourth gravestone. There's no gravestone for Mithros! Oh, this poor man. Like, he was terrible, but there's no gravestone for him. I stare at it for a long time before I finally set a lily down. Mother. Fritz and I stand there in silence as we grieve for the lost lives that day. I look up into the sky and smile as I stare at the warm rays of the sun. I shift my gaze to Fritz, who smiles at me. He's never left my side since that day.
We love how she's still in her, tavern outfit.
Yeah. Fritz has already told me that he loves me, but I've yet to tell him my own feelings. Fritz?
This is the moment and I'm ruining it. Yes.
I didn't have the chance to ask this before, but how can you possibly love me? I've been so horrible, not just to you, but to everyone around me. Fritz's expression softens. He gently tilts my chin upwards so that I have to look at him as he speaks. Whoa, you're close.
little personal space, but for as long as I've known you, you've had to deal with things no one should have gone through. That's the proper grammar. You were forced to live in the Queen's shadow because others refused to see past your relationship. To her microphone. I swear to all that is holy. Please. You've been alone for so long. I could see how much you were hurting. Talk louder now. But despite all that pain, you remain strong. You've always been strong. From the beginning, all I've wanted to be was someone you could rely on. Someone you could trust. Someone who would always be there for you.
I must have trusted him from the beginning too. Fritz was the only one I allowed to get close to me. I don't look away from him, but instead I stare back into his eyes with conviction. I know I may not have shown it, but I did trust you.
I've always been able to tell. You wear your heart on your sleeve.
No she doesn't. I do not. Fritz's laugh and the silent cockiness of his smile reminds me a little bit of... No, someone else.
It's been years since you became my responsibility. Once I learned your tells, you became an open book.
He surprises me by putting his forehead to mine. The feeling of him so close is comforting. What?
Sorry. It's just so sappy, I can't.
It's so cute!
I love the way you're always...
Yes, good.
I love the way you're so careful with whatever you consider precious. I love how your eyes light up when you eat a good pastry.
Yeah.
I love whenever you rely on me.
I bite down on my lip as I blink back tears.
No one has ever had that kind of faith in me. Before I knew it, you'd made a spot for yourself in my heart. And I began to want. I hope that one day, I'll be as dear to you as you are to me.
I stare up at Fritz, the tears pooling in my eyes. He wipes away a tear before it can roll down my cheek. I've never felt so cherished before. I don't step away when he leads forward to plant a kiss on my forehead. Oh, they're so cute! I hold out my hand and Fritz comes to my side. I feel the warmth of his fingers and smile. When things begin to overwhelm me, he never fails to calm me. I grip his hand more tightly.
Lexine.
I love you. You know that, right?
I've known for a while, but it's nice to hear it all the same.
Then I'll say it for as long as you want me to.
For the rest of our lives, then?
A princess and her knight, huh?
Does that matter?
No, it doesn't. Even if there was such a rule, I'd abolish it once I become queen. Fritz starts to laugh. As always, his laughter is full of so much joy, it lifts my heart. I want to hear it for the rest of my life. And maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to. Oh, they're ending's so
did
cute!
it!
Oh my god! We did it!
Thank you, Kuruka.
Oh my
I got that
gosh!
right. Thank
Wait!
you.
Stop! The ending
Nice
was
to keep.
everything. I loved that.
It has reached midnight, literally. It has reached midnight.
It's past midnight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! We completed Fritz's route!
There's well, we have the bad ending. But we're almost done!
Oh, I forgot about that!
Yeah, then we'll be done and we can move on to my favorite route.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about the bad ending.
Yep. Yep. I have to suffer through it with my boy as well, and I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh, okay, so I'm actually very big fan of Lexine and Fritz's relationship. Like, those two together, am fan. I thought they were absolutely adorable. Very cliche, but really cute. The problem was Varg was present for so much of it.
Yes.
That we just didn't get to see it.
I also wish we had more of a romantic relationship development besides just...
Like, yeah, I can definitely see where it comes from. It's just, it would have been nice to actually seen.
I wanted to see
There's
it.
also not a lot of CGIs in this one.
CG. Yep.
CGs, my bad.
There's the best one.
CGIs. This one's so good. They're so cute. Ugh.
I think the Rod one is the best one, though.
Their ending one does really remind me of Rod, and I love all of Rod's everything.
Yeah.
That was so fun. I cannot believe we completed it.
Yeah, finally.
It took us
after like
over a year. But we completed it.
This route is so long and so tiring
It is really
and mentally draining to me.
I'm really interested in what they do in the second one because of how many characters are dead in this route.
Yeah.
Like, this one has to be so different from all the other ones in their second game because they're missing so many characters. I'm so pissed that Waltz didn't even
get to do anything. This was
there was a lot of side character plot too, which, like, is fine. It's just they didn't develop the initial relationship as much as they should have to have side character plot.
Oh
my gosh!
Obtained Red Hood. Fritz's good ending.
Oh,
and look, there he is now. He's finally there.
I really like, because I obviously knew he had the Red Riding Hood curse, and I knew that Varg was the wolf, but I did not realize that Lexine was red.
And Fritz is the hunter.
Yeah, and I didn't I didn't realize that dynamic was going on. Obviously, like, I knew there had to be Red Riding Hood somewhere in there. I just didn't know who it was. But I like that dynamic. It, like, actually makes sense now thinking back on it. Which is so cool. Oh my god.
Go to the gallery.
Look, but, like, can we just look at this?
Yeah, I know. We are almost done.
One more! Well,
one more.
Almost one more. I think I'm actually going to be
kind
of
of
devastated by the ending for... Who are you? Fritz. I think I'm actually going to be really sad. Oh my gosh, it's so early! I don't like that. I don't like that! Yeah, see, he has significantly less. Right?
Did he? Well, look at the... Well, they all have the same amount.
Oh.
I think they all have the same amount of CGs, yeah.
Huh. I'm just crazy.
It's just a lot of them are Varg. That's why it seems like it's less.
You're so right, though. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he actually has the majority.
Really?
Varg is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm guessing 5.
Kind of.
Probably both. But, technically, Fritz has more. No matter which way this one's going.
Also, some of Fritz's CGs are kind of... Like, my favorite is the kiss one, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Like, with Fritz, not Varg.
This one's so cute.
It is very cute. I love that moment.
I kind of wish they had done this, and then when it switched to this, his hand also came down.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful. Like, I love that.
Cute.
Before we get to this bean, we have one more. And it's the bad route.
Oh, look at the achievements. Look at the achievements.
And we're gonna speed run through the bad route because it's gonna be rough. Ooh,
there you go. Red Hood. Red Hood.
Yay! So, we hope you guys enjoyed Fritz's route. I really enjoyed the ending. And I really enjoyed Fritz himself. Next episode, we're going through his bad ending.
Woo!
It's gonna be rough. We've already had 5 deaths in the good ending. So, we can all assume how the bad ending's gonna go.
At least he dies before Parfait dies, so you know.
Yeah, you're right. Well, she could still die because she's very sick throughout all
I
of it.
know. I mean, I think when Fritz's dies, Lexine's just like, alright, screw life, and everybody dies at that point.
Yeah, I'm guessing not a lot of people
Pretty much
are gonna
how
be
she is for
living.
all of their deaths. She's like, well, my life is ruined, goodbye.
Yeah.
The fact that she literally, I think the one that hurts the most for me besides Rod's is that she literally stabs Karma.
That one does hurt a lot.
That one hurts.
That one hurts. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time for the bad route. Stay sweet, and we'll see you guys again later. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Ah!
Woo!
Baby, while we're young.